So I'm out to get my morning coffee today, and I wanted to talk a little bit about my car, the Mazda 3. This is year 2020. The engine is a 2-liter 4-cylinder, so it's not a huge engine, but I think it's perfect for Jakarta. When you go for turns, it's actually really easy. It's responsive again, it's grippy, and since it's pretty low to the ground, you're going turns very easily, very quickly, without feeling much of a body roll. That's something that I say I really like about this car. Very nimble, very quick, easy to park as well because it's small, and just really fun to drive as a daily driver. So when I put out the question, if you guys are interested for me to review the car, apparently a lot of people who were asking were girls. A lot of girls were asking if this car was suitable for them, or they were thinking of buying this car. Now, something I noticed on the road is, especially for the red color, there's a lot of girls out there who are interested in getting this. I get it, the car is very beautiful, it's pretty, it's elegant, the lines are just top notch. But what I do see is that on the road there are a lot of girls driving this one. I think the guys drive the gray color and a lot of the girls drive the red color. Not saying that you guys can't switch, but that's what I noticed. So I fill up this car about every 4 days, 4 to 5 days max. So if I fill up this car on Super, I pay about 650. V-Power, you're going up to 700 something. So imagine every 4 to 5 days. For me, that's how much I fill. That's like 1 point something mil. The AC does not get cold that often. So a lot of days I'd have to put the fan speed at 3 out of 5 instead of maybe in other cars 1 or 2. Right, my CR-V is much colder than this. I also have an Innova now, and that is super cold, but it is a much newer car. Other things is the car is actually pretty long for a small car like this. So the front bumper, the material is made out of paint and stuff, so it's not using any of the usual plastic bumpers that you usually get with daily driving cars. So it's actually very easy to scratch the front bumper. Besides that, honestly, those are the only few drawbacks that I can think of. I love this car. It is everything that I dream of when driving in Jakarta as a daily driver. At least for someone who's at this age. The driving experience is so fun. It's so easy to drive, very responsive, very predictable, which I think is so important in cars. When you hit the gas pedal, there is no lag. It's just naturally aspirated. So the system, the drivetrain of this car is excellent. City driving, good highways, this car is amazing. It catches up to speed very well. You're able to change lanes very easily. Parking is also easier to find, and you don't find yourself thinking that you're going to scratch anybody or hit anybody since this car is pretty small. Something really cool about this car, since it's also naturally aspirated, is that the engine sounds pretty good. And I appreciate those little things because you really get to hear the engine when you're driving fast in this car, especially when you're going on the highway. Here's what it sounds like, right? So let's say you just paid your e-tol, beep, and then you're gonna catch up to speed, right? And you hit the gas. That's like, we hit up to 7,000 RPM. I would give it an 8 out of 10 for fun factor. Convenience, I would say a 6 to a 7 out of 10. This is a fun car, bruh. We're gonna end it at a coffee shop where I'm gonna get my first cup of coffee for today and maybe some food.